Welcome to Digital Marketing ROWHY, the podcast that connects marketing to your business's revenue and covers everything you need to know to stay up to date in this crazy digital marketing world.
Welcome to Digital Marketing ROWHY. Today is Tip Tuesday, and I'm your host, Shannon Allen. Today's tip is from Lori Akey, one of our campaign specialists that works behind the scenes on our customers' campaigns. Lori's tip is about knowing how many impressions to run when it comes to a branding campaign, whether you're using display or video or over the top. Lori says figuring out the optimal frequency for your branding campaign is critical. You want to ensure your message gets in front of your audience often enough to be impactful. So deciding the right amount of impressions to assign to any given campaign can actually be one of the hardest strategies that we deal with in the digital marketing world. Because what's enough? What do I need? How do I know? So there are a lot of factors to consider when you're deciding the total amount of impressions to use for a campaign. You have to consider the budget. You have to consider the geography, where you're going to be at, how broad is it? How broad is your message? How niche is your audience? These are all factors as you think about, do I need a lot more impressions, right? If you're going into a very large region in a state, right, a very high population. So let's say we're going to try to market in the Detroit area. You're going to need a lot more impressions in the Detroit market than you might, let's say, in a smaller market such as Kalamazoo or Grand Rapids, Michigan. Those are kind of things that you really is going to give you that gut feeling. And at FDS, we really help you with that. We assign a minimum amount that we'd like to start with a benchmark. Usually it's anywhere from 100,000 to 125,000 in a local area to try to reach a 3 or 4 frequency, because that's really per day. Keep in mind, it is always better to go higher if you're able to with your budget when it comes to impressions and frequency to really make sure that your message stays top of mind while your target audience is shopping for your products or services. Because we want to make sure that they remember to either go back to your website or hopefully even walk into your location to make that final purchase. That is it for Tip Tuesday. I'm Shannon Allen, your host. Thanks for listening, and tune into next week's episode of Digital Marketing ROI.
You've been listening to Digital Marketing ROI from Federated Digital Solutions. Do you have an idea for a future episode or a burning digital marketing question? Text ROY to 45364 to get a link where you can share your idea. Subscribe to get new episodes every other Thursday, plus Tip Tuesday insights every week.
Podcasts by Federated Media.